Lisandro Martinez is in Manchester to complete his medical, work permit application and sign his contract with United. The Argentine international is on the verge of completing a £45 million move from Ajax. Martinez is set to become the third signing of the Erik ten Hag reign, after Tyrell Malacia and Christian Eriksen. Cheltenham Town have agreed a deal to sign goalkeeper Majid Kovar on loan from Manchester United, reports Gloucestershire Live. The 22-year-old is due to link up with the League One side on Monday and will be available for the first game of the new season the following Saturday, at home to Peterborough. Kovar has previous EFL experience with Swindon in 2020-21 and Burton Albion last season. He has represented the Czech Republic at every level from under-18 to under-21 and joined United from 1. FC Slovácko in 2018. Kovar's contract with the Red Devils runs until 2023, with the option of an additional year. Southampton want £40 million for right-back Kyle Walker-Peters, according to The Sun on Sunday. Everton have an eye on the 25-year-old right-back, but are short of that valuation. The former Spurs defender has impressed during his 62 appearances for the South Coast club, which led to an England call-up in March. Manchester United are reportedly eyeing Ruben Neves in case their pursuit of Frenkie de Jong fails, say the Sunday Express. The Barcelona midfielder is United's main target, but the transfer saga is still ongoing. If United are unable to bring in the 25-year-old, then Wolves playmaker Neves could be pursued instead. Everton have seen a swoop for Maxwell Cornet snubbed by Burnley because it was a loan with a view bid, reports The Sun on Sunday. Frank Lampard hoped to land the 25-year-old winger as a replacement for Richarlison, but the offer was to sign Cornet for the season and buy him if Everton stay up. Burnley would sell for £18 million, although Everton will have to pay on a guaranteed basis. Rangers have agreed a deal to sell Calvin Bassey to Ajax for a club record fee that could rise above €20 million. The fee is £18.7 million, €22 million, but with add-ons could rise to £22.9 million, €27 million, with the deal also set to include 10% sell-on fee. Bassey's departure will see Rangers pocket a club record fee for a player that cost them a mere £230,000 from Leicester 2 years ago. Rangers also sold academy graduate Nathan Patterson to Everton in a deal worth up to £16 million in January. Frank Lampard feels James Tarkowski is a natural leader that will be a big player for Everton and says the club are working hard to bring in more signings. Thomas Tuchel listed the many qualities of Chelsea's brilliant signing Kalidou Koulibaly. Mikel Arteta hailed Gabriel Jesus' ability to create chaos as the striker scored again in Arsenal's 2-0 victory over Everton. The Brazilian scored twice on debut in the Gunners' 5-3 victory over Nuremberg and grabbed his third goal to set his new club on the way to another pre-season win. The 25-year-old fired past Jordan Pickford from a corner in the 33rd minute and then set up Bukayo Saka, who added a second just 3 minutes later. He creates chaos, he creates uncertainty, and he's always on your shoulder. He's always there to nick the ball off you, he's always in front of the goal. He's a real threat and this is what we need, said Arteta. Leo Ostigard has undergone a medical today ahead of a proposed move from Brighton to Napoli, according to Sky in Italy. Sky in Italy claim there is an agreement in place between the clubs for the centre-back. Napoli will pay Brighton an initial fee in the region of £4.2 million, but the overall deal could be worth double that if add-ons are achieved. Ostigard is expected to join up with the rest of the Napoli squad tomorrow. Paris Saint-Germain have signed Hugo Ekitike from Stade de Reims on loan until the end of the season, with an option to buy. Newcastle United had come close to signing Ekitike both in this window and the January transfer window. Ekitike started playing football at the age of 5 at FC Clermont before joining the Stade de Reims academy in 2013. He played his first professional minutes in a Reims shirt in October 2020 against FC Lorient. Last season, France U20 international Ekitike scored 11 goals in 27 matches in all competitions. Arsenal are hopeful of concluding a deal to sign Alexander Zinchenko early next week. Talks are ongoing between Arsenal and Manchester City over a package understood to be worth around £30 million for the 25-year-old defender. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta enjoyed working with Zinchenko as Pep Guardiola's number 2 at City and values his ability to play at left back and further up the picture in midfield. Personal terms are not expected to be a problem. Should City decide to invest the money to replace Zinchenko, Brighton's Marc Cucurella is a player they are interested in. Xavi names 7 players he wants out, with Frenkie de Jong in ruthless Barcelona overhaul. It is a busy summer transfer window at the Camp Nou with Xavi Hernandez instructing Barcelona to ramp up the incomings and outgoings after agreeing a fee for Frenkie de Jong's sale. Barcelona boss Xavi Hernandez has instructed the club to find any exits for 7 players after they reached an agreement over the terms of Frenkie de Jong's transfer to Manchester United. The Catalan club have allowed defender Clement Lenglet to join Tottenham on a season-long loan, while they did not extend the short-term contract of Dani Alves, who is now a free agent. Felipe Coutinho has joined Aston Villa in a permanent deal, while Adama Traore and Luuk de Jong have both finalized their loan spells at Camp Nou. Yet Xavi is still hopeful of a clear-out among his first-team squad after BARCA confirmed their first 2 summer arrivals with Andreas Christensen and Frank Kessie, 2 deals that have been in place since March, moving to the club as free agents from Chelsea and Milan respectively. Those 2 arrivals are part of Xavi's dream Barcelona lineup for this season, which could include up to 8 new signings, but more first-team squad exits are needed if the majority of those deals are to come to fruition. As Diario Sport outlines, the club are prepared to force the departure of 3 players after instruction from Xavi. Goalkeeper Nito, central defender Samuel Umtiti and striker Martin Braithwaite have all been told they form no part of Xavi's plans and will be allowed to leave for free should suitable clubs come in. This follows on from a report from Mundo Deportivo, which names the same players as being excluded from the club's pre-season tour, with defender Oscar Mingueza, midfielder Riqui Puig, whose contract at Camp Nou expires next year, and Albanian striker Ray Manage, who is believed to be on the verge of joining Watford, all being instructed they are not part of the Blaugrana's plans.